Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Ted Peshia. Ted,
Hi.
nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thanks. And I'm going to take that. Thank you, Terry. I've done a few of your dad's cars. Come with me. And what do we have here today?
This is a 1971 Buick GS Riviera.
And go ahead.
The interesting portion about this car is it's a boat tail. It has the boat tail back end. It's a 455 GM motor, and been around our family since about the late 80s.
And this is just a beautiful looking, uniquely styled car. It's unrestored, and it just looks great. Let's take a look at the side of it. How many? You just don't see these. I mean,
no, it is pretty much a complete car. A couple of things that Dad was able to find for it were interior, which needs to be redone,
yeah,
and the wheels. It came with when we purchased it. It had a Krager 5-spoke rim on it, and Dad was able to find the original Buick rims for it, and we put those on, and he had to have the wide white walls on it, just like some of his older cars.
Sure, why not? Why not? And it's smooth. There's no nicks, dents. It's really nice. Wonderful. Here's the feature. We've got the venting in the trunk.
71 is the only year of those louvers in the back, the back of the trunk lid.
And take a look.
Normally, because of those louvers in the back edge here,
yeah,
you get a lot of damage, a lot of rust damage, and this one is currently free of heavy rust. But you noticed in the front and the back, both large, heavy front and rear bumpers that add a lot of chrome. Gas tank filler is behind the license plate cover there.
You've got you've got the trunk key right in the middle of the R.
Yeah. Yep.
And just so that people can kind of get a flavor from this from the side, that's how your bumper kind of works. You can see that it's sticking out like so. And take a look at that unique back window. Let's open it up.
So a few things about the car, besides having being an original. It does have it's a little bit of wear.
Sure.
But we have driven this. I drove it. Yeah, drove it in high school.
In high school. So that was more than a few years ago.
Yeah, it's been a few years ago, but
yeah.
It's been a fun one because this has power windows and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So taking this to cruise nights, it's still a fun one to take out. My girls can now ride in the back and have seat belts
of room
and
back
so
there.
forth. Yeah.
And the Buick wheels.
The dashboard also mimics the back end of the car. When you step back and take a look at that, you'll see that the dashboard comes out to a point, makes a cockpit style for that.
So
a couple of interesting things there on the dash.
Comes out and features that way.
Yeah, is this little button here, which is posit traction. So it's an on-off rear posit traction system. Don't know quite the whole ins and outs of that, but always thought that was a unique feature.
Yeah. Let's see if I get it. There we go. And the clock, your vents, original radio still. It's great. The cruise, what is this? Just tells you where you're at?
Yep, that's just a light that tells you what the cruise. Cruise button is still just simply on the turn signal indicator, but
brake, good.
That would just light up and tell you that cruise is working. One of the unique things about this car that we love about this car is the rumble of the V8. So I'd love to start it up for you and have you listen to that thing.
We are going to absolutely do that, and it's got the it's got a wraparound feel to it here as well, and the big headline. I just want to get kind of a feel for this so that people could get kind of a feel of the interior there, how it kind of wraps around and wraps around. That's not a camera problem. That's actually doing 2 wraps and it centers off. So yeah, let's do that. This actually folds up and down. We got this folds up and down like so. So let's open it up. First of all, let's turn it on. Yeah, that sounds nice. That's got a sound to it.
Yeah.
Let's pop the hood.
Even though this is a big car, it is a large motor, and it does fill out the engine compartment. So we got the air cleaner cover turned over, so she breathes a little bit better. But
That's something that you did as a teenager, by the way.
yeah. But this car's been a good car for us for a number of years. Great addition to the collection.
Makes you feel like family, for sure. Love that detail. It's got air conditioning. It's a Riviera was a high-end car.
Sure it was. So this is more of a luxury car, even though it is a GS, a Grand Sport car. And with the times of the days, everybody was running big motors. Lincoln's had their big 460 and their Continental, and so Buick was trying to compete with that, and had the big Riviera, and ran around with the big 455.
Let's shut that hood. Ted, stand right next to it. We'll have you shut that door. Go ahead. Ted, stand right there. Thanks for being on My Car Story.